Hi, Virgo. This is Luciani. I'll be giving you your weekly spiritual advice for the week of January 7th to January 13th. Thank you guys so much for coming to the channel. And let's get right into it. So, what are the messages, Spirit Guides, for Virgos for the week of January 7th, January 13th, 2019? What are the messages for Virgos? So, oops, give me 1 second. Let's drink some tea. Ooh, sorry. So you guys are feeling extremely biased right now. You're sticking to your loins, sticking to your guts to something because something wasn't right. That just popped out. Somebody's not moving a budge. You did me wrong. No. All right, so let's get into it. Okay, so yes, you guys are feeling like very displeased at this current moment because you feel like you put a lot of time and a lot of energy in a situation that yielded you feel like not what you wanted to have, and it's keeping you stuck in the past type of energy where you keep reflecting on, I just put all of this time and my effort and my energy and my love and everything for the end result to be what you harvest, whatever what you harvest is. It could be relationships we invest our time in. It could be a project we invest our time in, a business um, partnership. It could be anything, right? And you realize like, wow, I just put all this time and effort into something. And here you are being this loving, beautiful, spiritual, gorgeous, Queen of Cups energy. Just a beautiful wife for some of you guys, your wives. Other you guys, you're just extremely an inspiration to be around. Um, just inspirational to other people. Just like a really beautiful energy, just a joy to be around type of energy, right? Um, Also with that, this is kind of like someone whose sensitivity is also very sensitive. But again, through Seven of Wands in the reverse here, it's just kind of like you got to really be mindful of the things that are going on around you, just because you have such a pureness to you. You do, with this being in your present moment. This could just be your energy. You have a pureness and a sensitivity that's very authentic here, but you just feel like something is an embarrassment. Brothers of you guys, you're just really anxious. There's a lot of anxiety energy here with that card. And you might be talking to a fire sign, um, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or you could just be very well passionate about somebody who's like the breadwinner of the home, with that King of Wands energy. Also, it's just kind of like someone who is noble and passionate. It's just like a good marriage, but at the end of the day, for others of you guys, you're in a marriage. I see marriage here. So you're in this marriage, right? This person passionate, this person sensitive. And there's a lot of complexities, a lot of embarrassment energy, a lot of anxiety within a marriage or a couple relationship. Definitely, definitely. Energy where people are being more responsible. You could perhaps feel like you really want to be loyal. Um, you are this loyal energy. For others of you, someone is of a service to others that is laborious and very utilizing. So you're very utilizing servitude type of energy, but this being next here, it's kind of like, oh my God, you're starting to realize all of this energy and servitude and labors and utilities I have presented my relationships with or my career with. I'm realizing I'm very displeased at now the outcome of all of my energy, because of all of the perplexities and embarrassment that came alongside with it, all of its confusions. And now you're feeling like I really just want to get away and just solitude, go off on my own with all of my burdens and strifes and war marks of life, right? Whether this was in a marriage and just kind of, some of you might be feeling like you're ready to separate. You starting to really realize how laborious you are, how much of a service that you are, and you're literally looking back on life because of the Six of Cups energy right next door too. You're looking back on life, seeing how much of a service you were to something that just doesn't pan out at all, and you're just like, ugh. For others of you, you guys are living in the past of something that was displeasing and causes you anxiety, and that's what you do, but you are feeling like separated, going into that solitude mindset. With that Six of Swords energy, that could also be someone traveling or moving to another place. Somebody is moving to another place. Others of you guys, you're just now going into some sort of reasoning and understanding, or you guys are curious about something. But for the most part, this is kind of like you just want to up and move and kind of go off on your own or travel, maybe with, your soul tribe. Somebody you might, you really want to. I think you guys want to separate from somebody, but you feel like you're dependent on them. You feel like, how can I get out of this? I don't trust them. Some of you guys are really mistrustful over um, a relationship. And with this Nine of Swords here in the reverse, you actually feel imprisoned to them. You really do feel imprisoned and dependent on them. Whether your emotions, you feel dependent on their emotional likeness to you. Um, or it could be a physical thing where they're like paying the bills and rent. Some of you guys look to this person for your validation, for whatever validation that you need, and you imprison yourself and depend on them to make you feel a certain type of way. But others of you, you're just displeased with what the results are. You just really looking back on it like, wow. So you have this Empress energy here. You do want new start. I mean, what you're reflecting and feeling, you definitely want new beginnings and new starts and nuances. Um, Others of you, you guys are going really deep within yourselves. Maybe you guys are going now into that subconscious mind. Wow, how deep is this? This placement is the subconscious mind, and this actual energy is subconscious energy. So You guys are going really, really, really deep, 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 deep into yourself. And I'm seeing that because of that, you're starting to see everything for what it is. You really are seeing everything for what it is because with this Six of Cups here, as the result, it's kind of like you don't want to live in the past. That's what the result is. You just continue to live in whatever past that is, that does speak to you. If you're living in this past that is once beautiful, passionate love relationship you possibly had, but now it turned sour with all its complexities and confusions and um, displeasements, and you're even feeling like, oh, I need to get away from this person or whatever the case is, but you can't because you feel like you're dependent, imprisoned by them. So you're going deep, 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 deep within yourself to see, like, wow, I do live in the past. You know what I mean? So let's get a 3 card additional advice here for this energies. The Tower card, Oshun in the reverse, and Shango in the reverse. Hmm, that's heavy energy. So basically what's going on and what I see is that there is just something that needs to turn. There's going to be a situation that just turns your entire life around. I had no idea what happens, but it happens because you saw it from a surface level, this big tower of like, I cannot believe this happened to me. Even though you don't realize this is the best thing that's happening for you right now. Sometimes when we're going through these transitions in life and we just take this big old dip that we truly believe that's a big dip in our life, really is causing us to go deep within ourselves subconsciously and seeing things for what they really are. And sometimes this tower energy is really needed. Others of you, this is happening because you saw something surface level. And Shanko is the judgment card here in this deck, or a traditional deck. And with that being in the reverse, it's kind of like you just fail to just feel happy because you're looking at things from a surface level because somebody literally has like really disappointed you, really caused a lot of chaos in your life, has really just turned your life upside down. And it seemed like it was for the good, but for the most part, it was just a terrible incident. Um, there's just this drastic change that can happen that you see from a very, very surface level. Some of you guys got to give up old habits from seeing things so surface level. And surface level meaning I'm never going to be happy or I'm never going to see happiness in certain situations. You might got to change out of that pattern. Ooh, wow. Well, because if you do, Virgo, you find this Ace of Cups energy. I'm talking about that true blue spiritual nourishment type love. I'm talking about the love that just makes you feel so good from head to toe. It's trusting, it's beloved, it's revered, it's honored. It's the love that we always wish for, right? But with anything in this entire world, we have to change out of old habits we have. It seems like an old habit that you guys have to kind of let go of. is seeing yourself surface level. Oh, I'm not going to be happy, or I can't find happiness, or I'm constantly anxious about something. When in fact you're only seeing it from the surface level. Go deep, 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 deep down in yourself. Go deep down in yourself. Start seeing that, yo, I am that shit. I just put all of this labors and my utilities and services to something that, just came out so disharmonious. And you gotta realize how amazing and loving and inspirational and all of these things that you are. You pour in people's lives. Don't think that you'll ever not find happiness. There's love and happiness out here. You just gotta maybe go separate yourself for a while in solitude with all of the things that you feel like you've been through and kind of like make the best decision for yourself for the greatest and highest good while honoring yourself for your greatest and highest good. So that is it for this week, guys. Thank you so much for coming to this channel. And I'll see y'all next week. Bye.